What's up, everybody? This is the Jedi. Welcome back for episode 3 of season 6 of If Loving You Is Wrong. I want to say, God damn it, Tyler. In fact, I'm calling Tyler, alright? I've got my people on phones right now. Tyler's scrambling his numbers. He's doing some encrypting. We have every phone that he owns, even on his private jet. Alright, we will get through and we will bring you the result of that call by the end of this review, I promise you. Alright, that's first. A couple of housekeeping notes right out the gate. Remember last week I was saying, why does Joey, why does his face look like that? He wasn't shot in the face. Why does he look like that? So some of y'all was saying, it's swelling from, I can't remember it all now. All right, fine. That's fine. Now tell me then why Pete doesn't look like that. Huh? Because remember, Pete was shot to hell. And Pete's face don't look like that. It lacks believability, Tyler. It lacks. It lacks. It lacks. And it's inconsistent. So if Joey is going to look jacked up like that, then Pete should look jacked up like that. I'm just calling it as I see it now. All right? Don't judge me. All right. Now, remember last week, we ended with Travis in the car with Kelley. Kelley had gotten in the car. She's going to take Justice his science experiment. I saw that last part of last week's episode tonight again. All right. I don't know if this is on purpose or once again it lacked believability, because the whole time the camera's on Kelley, we could see the car. We already see the stuff moving in the car. We already see the science experiment moving. All right. Wait, did something just move? Oh, you guys are giving me a cue. My bad. I love you guys. Everybody's getting a raise. Everybody's getting a raise. Everyone's getting. You guys are so fantastic this season. I don't have the words for it. Anyway, so we see the stuff moving. All right. Then I want to know also why all this commotion going on in the car in an open parking lot in front of her job. Don't nobody see nothing? It lacks believability. I've got to call it, y'all. Now look, it's a television show, but you're supposed to make stuff believable. You're supposed to bring your viewer into your fantasy. You see what I'm saying? I'm supposed to forget about all this going on in the world. I'm just absorbed into what you put in front of me. You see what I'm saying? When it lacks, it lacks. You know what I'm saying? And this lack believability. All right. So this upset me because, as y'all know, I'm sick and tired of Travis's fake ass. Anyway, he needs to die. I'm sick and tired of the mole on his face and all of it. All right. So, but there he is. And I asked, why didn't she jump out the car? But at the time I was asking that, it should have happened already. See what I'm saying? Tyler got wind of that, quickly changed the scene. So later on in the scene, now she's going for the door. You see what I'm saying? She's unsuccessful. But that'd be the first thing. And this ain't a white woman. Kelley is a black woman. Sister gonna go for the door immediately. And you in the back seat? Talking about turn off the engine and you ain't got no gun? This was all over the place for me. No gun, no knife. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting out the car. So he stops her from getting out, because then she finally, she goes just like she's trying to get out the car. All right. He grabs her by her neck and tells her to turn off the engine. And he's putting like the death claw grip on her. I don't believe any of it. Anyway. And he's blaming her. She's like, why are you doing this? You did this. You did this. Sleeping with somebody else and rubbing it in my face, having sex with me and this and the third. Oh my God. Telling the cops I killed your boyfriend. Oh, he had all this stuff and he was in that psycho mode again, y'all. Then at one point, he's trying to get between her legs like it was going to be like a little rape piece. But that's when she cold cocks the fuck out of him. And that seemed to, it hurt him, but I think it also stunned him. At least that's what Tyler's weak writing was trying to imply. All right. Did I mention weak writing, everybody? I don't know if I mentioned that. I don't know if I mentioned it. Weak writing. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if I mentioned that. Did I mention weak writing by Tyler? Did I? I don't know if I said that. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so now he finally is getting out of the damn car. All right. And you know, she's the after effects. She's choking and she can't go on, and oh my god, and I can't. And she's trying to find her shoe and she's trying to fix her hair and all this. But now he's standing over in front of her damn job. So, and there's windows there. So nobody saw her getting attacked in her car. Nobody's seen, no, and he's, come on now. You asking too much from the viewers, Tyler. You just are. You see what I'm saying? And I will tell you guys, I think even though Tyler's writing is inferior, I think some of this is on purpose. I think this is because, as you guys know, after he killed off my little Quitty. My little Quitty. My little bear. After he killed off my little Quitties on the haves and have-nots, and I told, and I parted ways. I go, that's it. I'm done. I'm done, Tyler. So I think he's doing some of this stuff on purpose, you guys, as a cry for help. This is a cry for help from Tyler. That he won't just send me a fax saying, Jedi, I'm nothing without you, and everyone knows it. No, he'll do stuff like this. So, it's not working, Tyler. It's not working. It's not working. Alright, so anyways, so now she drives off and she sees him, like she's watching him stand in front of her job as she's driving off. I can't. Then we see Randall at the hospital with Cotton Ball Kenobi. Alright. This upset me too. It was good to see Cotton Ball Kenobi. And there was a few things in this scene, y'all. And maybe some of y'all got it too. If you got the right type of grandmama, you know. My grandma, I told y'all my grandmama raised me. And it was just some things. Man. Anyway. So Cotton Ball is, you know, she's in that mode of, I done came through something. She sees his face is fucked up. You done came through something. You know what I'm saying? He said he was sorry. She said she was sorry. You know, and now it's time to just kind of let things. But no, not Randall. It's not over. It's not over, Mom. It's not over. She goes, Randall, you just want something. You just want something to have some confusion going. You know, why can't you just let this go? Because he's telling her that he was found by the FBI, and she goes, Marcie's the one that called him. He goes, Marcie, and he doesn't want to believe it. He goes, yeah. She goes, yeah, it was Marcie. She goes, she still cares for you, Randall. I saw it in her eyes. I saw it in her eyes. I saw it in her eyes, Randall. I saw it in her eyes, Randall. All right. Yeah, that's kind of about Kenobi. You know what I'm saying? She see it in your eyes. She seen it in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? So that got to him a little bit, but Randall is evil, and so it will mean nothing. All right. And they also pissed me off because now when she said that, he looked like he was catching feels a little bit. And then some things we're going to talk about with Marcie and Brad tonight that I also didn't appreciate. Come on now. We're going to get to that. All right. But anyway, so he's saying, you know, I got to go. You know, I'll come back. She goes, you're still going to go through with this? He goes, yeah, I got to meet my lawyer. That's her baby, Randall. He goes, it's my son. It's our son. Fake S. Randall. It's our son. It's our son. Lizard. It's our son. I'm Randall. I'm a lizard. So, Cotton Ball, you could tell she's just kind of worn down of even trying to challenge him. You know, she was like, fuck it. She goes, I guess I'll just be going to another funeral then. I'll just prepare to go to a funeral. She's over it, you know? I said you guys doing a great job. Hold on, you guys. I said you guys doing a great job, but I've cleared my throat more than once now. And I still don't have anything here to drink, so I don't want to look like a tyrant. I don't know why I'm not having some sort of liquid or something. I don't want to, you know, again, okay? Whatever. Anyways. Anyway. So she's over it. All right. Um, and to her credit, like trying to like play like, you know, you should be more interested in Marcie than that bitch. She says, by the way, Marcie is the one that, or Alex is the one that called the fucking parents on your black ass. Basically trying to snap him out of this white woman glow and the baby bullshit. You see? He's not trying to hear it. So, anyways, he goes, I'll be back. You know, I'll bring your grandson. I'll bring your grandson. I can't. That's one grandson I would not want to see. All right. All right. So we move on from Cotton Ball Kenobi and Randall. He's leaving out now. And I'm glad they didn't kill off Cotton Ball Kenobi, because I think there's still going to be some more with her and Marcie. Because remember, they started off on a rough patch, then they kind of got it together, and I liked the rhythm they had. So this is good. This is good. But I don't need her trying to get Marcie back with Randall, and that's the way she seems like she's leaning, and I don't need that. But I still don't want Cotton Ball Kenobi dead. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, now we see Marcie at the damn OBGYN. This doctor Rothstein, I think she's her name, Ross or Rothstein or something, she comes in. And this was shot the same day that Marcie first found out she's pregnant, everybody. The lighting, the hair, everything was exact. I'm like, Tyler, that's all you got? So I'm saying, 8-time Oscar, 8-time Emmy, 3-time Grammy, 4-time Golden Globe, y'all. Listen, so I'm saying, I can't. Because didn't y'all, if you were watching the show closely, didn't when you seen that you was like, is this still the same? You must have some kind of flashback to when she first found out she was pregnant. This was shot in that same day, same time, everything, I'm promising you. Plus, I tell y'all, I love Marcie's cute when she cried. And her tears were still in the same place. So I'm saying, I would know that. So I'm saying, I would know these things. You see what I'm saying? So, anyway. So the doctor comes in and she's asking, like, how do you feel? You know, but Marcie wants to know, like, you know, how far along am I? And she said, you're 12 and a half weeks. And I'm glad Marcie translated it. She goes, oh, I'm 3.5 months. Because one thing that kills me about women, the baby could be 3 years old. Oh, he's 36 months. No, how about he's 3 years? What? When did y'all? It kills me. It kills me how. And then we stand there for like an hour. Like, does he carry the one? Let's see how many weeks is it? Let's see how many months is it? Y'all kill me with that. Y'all kill me with that, women. Anyway. So Marcie's like, how could I not know I was pregnant? You know, and she goes, if you had anything, you know, abnormal happen, she's like, I've just been tired a lot. And I've drank a lot too, but I didn't know I was pregnant. You know, and so the doctor's like, yeah, but it's, you know, you didn't know. And so, you know, it seems like the baby's probably fine or whatever. You know, but obviously you can't continue to do that. And, you know, she missed her period. But then she goes, but you don't seem happy about this. You know, most people, when they find out they're pregnant, they're really happy, you know. And Marcie was like, well, I just been in a lot of pressure lately, you know. She goes, but I thought that I had, whatever it is, she couldn't have babies. She was like, no, that's only like some percentage she gave her. Again, more prenatal, OBG, gynecology language. I can't translate that. All right, we're moving on. All right, goddamn it. Alex is pregnant. She's 3.5 months pregnant. We're over it. Moving on. All right. Oh, I almost skipped. Okay, so then we see, because I was like, why am I still, okay, all right. So then we see Brad and Marcie now. She's back at the apartment. This pissed me off because he's telling her, basically, I'm gonna put it in the Jedi's language. He was like, you need to lay off Alex. You know, she's been through enough now. Like, just lay off her. You know. And Marcie is like, excuse me? Who am I talking to? You know, like, she's the one that started all this bullshit. He was like, yeah, but, you know, I watched her. I saw her see her parents get killed right in front of her. Like, she's been through a lot. She's been through enough. Just, she needs to be laid off of. But then it comes up and Marcie's like, you know, well, don't, it's not my fault that I fell in love with you. And Brad goes, what? And she goes, and I know you've told me a million times, but I guess I just never listened. I know you're still in love. I know you still love her. He goes, no, Marcie, I'm in love with you too. See, but now, and she goes, but, he goes, but you never wanted me. You didn't want me. She goes, and I never denied, she goes, but I never denied that I was in love with you. And I was the bitch telling you to go back to that heifer. So this is what I was saying about them, what I was alluding to when I was talking about Randall catching feelings when Cotton Ball Kenobi told him that Marcie was the one that called the FBI, you know, to come look for him. So I don't need Randall getting back with Marcie. I don't need that. You see what I'm saying? Hold up, y'all. All right. I don't need Brad going back to Alex. I don't need Marcie going back to fucking fake ass Randall. I don't need any of this. Remember, this whole show began with them in the shed. The fucking fake ass steak bitch who can't cry a tear. And Randall's ass. That's how this was the first ever scene ever of this show ever. So you don't take us all around this drama and everything now, Tyler, and then put everybody back together. That will not be believable, and I would stop watching the show. I'd have to be over it, because I didn't want to think it. There was way too much of this going on. Look, Brad and Marcie either need to get together, all right? Because she's not my smash piece no more. I already broke that off. You feel me? I went ahead and did that. So I'm saying I did. I had did that. You see what I'm saying? And so Ching tied up with me. So just if you, either her and Brad need to go and get together, or Brad need to get somebody, and then Marcie needs to get somebody new. You feel me? I thought maybe after we got revenge on Kelley, we might be able to hook Marcie up with my boy Ramsey, but Tyler has ruined that too. You see what I'm saying? I can't work like this, everybody. I can't work like this. I can't work like this. So anyways, Marcie's telling him, but you know, I like the way you make me feel. He goes, how can you be in love with me? I like that he challenged her on this. This is what I wanted to say about this also. I'm glad he challenged her on that. Because I always tell y'all, love is overrated in society. The way people talk about it, the way people think about it, it's all wrong. It's 99% of people talking about love or thinking they know love or fell in love and all that, they don't have any idea what they're talking about. And I appreciate that Brad challenged her on this. He was like, how can you be in love with me? Like, you're not in love with me, you know? And she was naming some things, and he was like, yeah, but that's not love. You know, she was like, I like the way you make me feel. I like the way I feel heard. I like the way I feel comforted and all the things. Okay, that's fine. That's not love. You see? First of all, love takes time. It takes, I'm not going to lecture. Stay with the damn review, Jedi. Damn it. Anyways, I could talk about that for a few minutes. Anyways, I just appreciate the way he challenged her on this. All right. In other words, bitch, cool your jets. You're not in love. You see what I'm saying? You got a little piece of the meat, which wasn't really nothing anyway, because I'm a white dude. And you done got like a little infatuated little piece, whatever. It's nothing. You see what I'm saying? Cause now that I know she lying, so I'm saying, cause once you sleep with me, so I'm saying, you definitely in love. Feel me? That's already love, right? That's all love right there. So I'm saying, so there's no way she would be off falling in love with Brad. This could not even happen. So this is not even, it's not even possible. You said within the human realm. You gotta you understand these things. So I'm saying. Anyway, so fine. So he walks out and she's holding her stomach, but now Brad, does he or does he not know that she's pregnant? He don't know. That's my understanding. He does not know she's pregnant. Anyway, so then now we switch to Joey. All right. And the doctor comes in and they're like, yeah, Joey's doing better. This and the third. He still looks like fucking one of the extras from the Thriller video. He just does. I'm so sorry. All right, Natalie is at his side, Sister Soldier. Question. And so the doctor's like, he's doing better. He's doing a lot better. And then Joey said something, and Natalie goes, I thought you was asleep. He goes, nah, I'm awake. But finally, again, Tyler is watching the review, y'all. You see what I'm saying? And he's tapping my phones. Because what I asked y'all last week, we still don't know what's going on with Fawn. So quickly, Tyler rushed to production to give us the answer tonight. You see what I'm saying? So Joey asked about Fawn. You see what I'm saying? Asked about the Fawn piece. And the doctor said, she just left out. She just left this morning, She was like, how's she doing? Was she hurt? He was like, yeah, she was grazed by 2 bullets, but she's fine. She's really lucky. So Fawn is still in the picture. All right. Yeah. All right. And I say now they killed off Ramsey, which is a major. That was just a bad move for so many reasons. But when you think in terms of television, everybody, you're trying to have somebody for all audiences. This show surrounds itself around 5 women. You see what I'm saying? Natalie, Marcie, fake ass Alex, Kelley's bitch ass, and Esperanza. All right. Fine. So we got all the types, but now you got to have Joey for the younger generation. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these little girls were like, girl, Joey, and then and so they will watch. Ramsey was also good for that. You see what I'm saying? But you've killed off Ramsey. So the only real sort of teen idol hunk that you have now is Joey. What's his name? The Spanish dude. He don't count. Julius. He don't really count. You know what I'm saying? But you still need him even for the Spanish audience. You see what I'm saying? So for the Spanish girls. So these things matter. All right. Anyways, moving on. So that's what comes out of that scene, that Fawn is alive. She was grazed by 2 bullets. And but it was a cute little moment because Lou comes in and he says what's up to Joey, and he's just like, you just need to get your rest and this, that. And then when him and Natalie go out into the hallway, she goes, well, because she told Joey, I need to go home because I need to get cleaned up, because I haven't been home. And they come out of the room and she tell Lou, like, I'm gonna need a ride to the crib. And we're gonna something, she said. And he goes, I know that look. She goes, what? He goes, I know that look. He goes, you cussed the landlord out, didn't you? She goes, they don't fix nothing. I just told them they could have that apartment. That's all. You know what I'm saying? He's like, let me find out I'm married to the last boy. I love it. So it's cute. So they want to rush they getting on up out of there. You see what I'm saying? Because the landlord has already, since she said that, she told the landlord they moving, he's already done rented the apartment. You know what I'm saying? He already, you know what I'm saying? Which, that must be some real hood stuff because they got to give you time to get out. They can't just rent the apartment out from up under you. I'm over it. Anyway. So I love that moment between them. I love that. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Because that's one of them gratuitous black love moments. Because they do it with white people all the damn time. Just random moments so they can have something tender going on, and I'm over it. You see what I'm saying? So yes, give us that. Yes. I don't want to get worked up, goddammit. All right. So then now we see at the police station we see Esperanza and Rick. All right. I don't know if my thoughts about Rick have changed since last week. I would just say that I'm up in the air about Rick right now. I think that's where the judges are right now. The crew is all, they're all like, we're with you, Jedi. That's how we feel. Of course you do. Anyways. So, but this was interesting because he's asking Esperanza, what do you know about Kelley? She goes, my friend Kelley? My friend Kelley? I can't with her. He goes, yeah, like how what do you know her? He was like, what are you liking her or something? And he's like, no, I just wonder like how well you know her. I'm trying to find out some information on her. And then she gets it. She was like, oh, so you're asking me for information, but every time I ask you to share information, you don't share information. All right. And then like a little piece of tortilla fell out of her mouth. It happened. I'm just telling you what I saw on, y'all have to play it in slow motion. It little piece of tortilla just like flew out and stuff. I think it had a little pico de gallo on it too. I think it was like a little bit of pico on it or something, you know what I'm saying? A little pico, something just like a little pico. When I'm tired, I'm stupid, y'all. My whole family's like that. Anyway, so he was like, yeah. He goes, but I want to know because, and he motions over there. Who's sitting in the fucking goddamn stations? Goddamn it, fake ass, rotten ass mole on my face ass, failed ass actor ass Travis. Ugh. I'm over it. It's like, yeah, he's down here to file a restraining order against her for harassment and slashing his tires and busting his windows out of his car and this and the third. Would Kelley do that? She goes, that's my friend. She would not do that. Listen, Rick. He's lying to you. He's lying. That's my friend. I've known Kelley forever. And I know how she is. She would never do anything like that. And then another little piece of taco flew out of her face too. So that was, at least it was matching those. It was like a little matching piece. You know what I'm saying? One went it one way, one, you know what I'm saying? You want balance. It's about balance. It's about balance. About balance and stuff. So that was positive. And so I'm ahead of my notes. Damn. Anyway, she was like, look, trust me, he's lying. All right. I know goddammit Kelley's ass. All right. Yes, she is a fake lying bitch who cheated on her last husband, the Jedi. But other than that, she's an angel. All right. So then now Rick and Lou. We see Rick and Lou. And Rick tells him, yeah, we found that body of Ramsey in your new crib. Like, and Lou was like, word? He was like, yeah. He was like, he goes, are you serious? Like, what happened? He's like, he was murdered. He's like, how? It's like, he was stabbed. He goes, it was overkill. It looked like a crime of passion. And then Lou goes, a crime of passion? He goes, what do you know about Kelley? So again, like, what do you know about Kelley? Like, what's that? He was like, she's a nice girl, I haven't known her that long, but I mean, I know her. She's, He was like, yeah, yeah, I'm just trying to find out. Damn. So then the dude goes, I noticed there was no furniture in there either. And Lou goes, oh yeah, because he was going to be, leaving. So, he'd already moved his stuff out. We'd already put money down on it. You know, um, he goes, we can't let Natalie know that he died in there. Like, we got to keep this low. You see what I'm saying? So, okay, fine. He goes, but he goes, but it's, okay, fine, but it's going to be tough though. I don't know why he says that. Like, just don't fucking tell her. Anyways, then he asked me, he goes, does Kelley seem like the type that would harass a man? And Lou was like, nah, she's a good girl. Like, nah. He goes, in fact, I need to call her. All right, fine. So then now, Kelley is at Justice's school. She's parked out front. She's going through it. So I'm saying. So, but Esperanza calls her. And she's telling her, Travis is here at the fucking station filing a damn restraining order on your ass. Did you ever file yours, Kelley? No, I called the attorney, but I'm such a fake bitch and I'm in everybody else's business so much that I don't have time to handle my own stuff. That's what she said, everybody. That's what she said, all right? So Esperanza's telling her, you need to get your stuff filed. Like, you can't be waiting around, because now with him filing, if you don't get yours filed, it's gonna look like you're doing like this little tit for tat thing, this little copycat stuff. You can't have that. You need to get your shit filed. She really got on her kind of tough, you know. But she told her that when she first told her about it. You need to do this, Kelley. You need to do it. So I'm saying, just so you don't have to hear her nagging ass voice, that would be enough. Like, hurry up, damn, let me hurry up and do it so I have to hear your ass. You see what I'm saying? But no. So anyway, so she's like, "Are you okay?" She goes, I'm okay. I'm at Justice's school, and then she went into saying that his science project was all ruined now. Esperanza goes, "Why is it ruined?" Boom, Lewis calling on the other line. Why is she keeping this from them? Because even now when Lou gets on the phone, he was like, is Travis still messing with you? She doesn't answer it. She changes the subject. What's that? I can't. There's no reason for this now. These are supposed to be your friends and people you're supposed to just say, look, all I need, and Lou's a cop at that? Oh man, I can't, dude. I can't. This is just to aggravate the audience, everybody. That's why Tyler did this way. It's just to aggravate us, and it's working, can I tell you? Anyway. So Lou is calling her to tell her, like he was like, I'm sorry about what happened to Ramsey. All right. Oh, thanks. I thank you, Lucia. Fake bitch. Wait, squint the eyes more, Jedi. This is the fake bitch, Kelley. This is all you gotta do. Just squint and get the fucking scoliosis in your fucking okay. Anyways, she goes, but listen, I need you to do me a favor, like, Natalie can't know that he died in that house. You see what I'm saying? Otherwise, she ain't want to move in there. We already put money down on it. You see what I'm saying? Just, I need you to keep this low. So she agrees. All right. And then I wrote, why don't she tell him, in big letters, like with explanations, and I underlined it. I can't. Anyway, so they hang up. And then she just drives away from Justice's school. She's over it. That was a smart move, because what are you going to do? You're in tears, your hair is all over the place, your clothes are disheveled. You need to take it on to the crib, sister. Justice will be all right. You understand that? So I'm saying, luckily, but see, I wasn't going to tell y'all this. So I'm saying, she drove away, but luckily, I know people at NASA. You see what I'm saying? I'm on the board at NASA. You see what I'm saying? So I was able to get Justice a little science experiment and stuff. You see what I'm saying? I was able to just have like a little space shuttle just towed to a school and stuff. Just, that's what I can do last minute. You know what I'm saying? That's what I can do. So it's all about the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's about the next generation. So then, it's about the next generation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, I just had them just like tow one of the space shuttles over there, just real fast. That was nothing. Now, this thing with Eddie and Steven, y'all, Steven is still a big question mark. I don't believe him. I don't believe him, because tonight he's playing this role like, you need to tap that down, Eddie. Lucius is not FBI. You need to chill out with that. You see what I'm saying? And basically trying to make it seem like he, on his side. They call Lou in. They want Lou to witness Eddie's statement about the whole incident. He's not answering the questions about Andrew. I don't know what happened to Andrew. I don't even know. Now they want Lou to sign it. Lou's like, I'm not signing shit. You did something to Andrew. And then he goes, and you're FBI. He goes, you still on that, huh? You still on that. Then Steven is telling Eddie he's not FBI. You know, like, you need to cool out with that. You know, just, he's not FBI. Lou refuses. So he leaves out. And then Steven is saying, you know, I'm tired of like this little penny ante stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want something big. You know what I'm saying? I want a big bust. I want something big. I want the Escadas. Eddie looked like he had seen a ghost when he said that. He goes, you know what you're dealing with. He goes, we're good right where we're at. What we got going on right now, that's all we need right now. That's all we need. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about something, you know. And he's basically trying to let Steven know you're getting out of your league. He's like, nah, this is what I want. This is what I want. You know what I'm saying? I want the Escadas. All right. He goes, we get this. He goes, if Eddie, what's happening? Did something happen? Anyways, he goes, if something, you know, like basically if Lou interferes type thing, he'll either be fired, transferred, or shot. He's talking real tough about Big Lou. You see what I'm saying? He don't know Lou got backup, homie. You see what I'm saying? That's my homeboy from back in the day, cuz. Big Lou's my homeboy from back in the day. From back in the day, cuz. Back in the day. Back in the day, cuz. Back in the day. Me and Lou go back, homie. From back in the day. Lou ain't by himself. He got backup. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what then Steven is putting forward. So, and he's even saying, you know, and Eddie goes, what about the captain? He goes, I don't care about the captain. I don't care what's going on. I don't even care. Like, basically, screw the captain. Like, he's so rogue now. Like, fuck the captain, fuck everybody. Like, I'm running all this. Just, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do this, and it's going to be big, and it's going to be, you know, I'm over it. Anyway, Eddie gets up and leaves out, and goes to his desk. You know, him and Lou's desk are right across from each other, and they're death glaring each other to death. Just the death glare. Death glare. Oh my God. I think a part of my television may have shorted out on this scene. I think it happened. I've still got some people checking it. I think that happened, though. I think it happened. Anyways. Then we come into the damn home stretch. This pissed me the fuck off. And I have mixed feelings because there they are at the lawyer's office. Randall was thinking Alex wasn't going to show up because she can't afford a lawyer and everything that's went on. He was, you see what I'm saying? And he basically told the lawyer, you know, oh yeah, you know, she hasn't made it or something like that. And so the lawyer was like, well, this should go by kind of quickly or whatever. But boom, the fake bitch walked through the door. So I'm saying. And he was like, you know, Mrs. whatever her name is, are you represented by counsel? No. I wasn't able to afford a lawyer. And Randall is grinning. I want both of them dead. Fuck it. Damn it, I'm writing the scene. I don't know where the lawyer's office is located, all right, but it looked like it was not too far from a road, all right? A fully loaded 18-wheeler loaded with a lot of steel and heavy stuff, and it's doing the double trailers and all of it, huh? Oh my God, they lose control, and turns out it's a corner office that the lawyer has. It careens off the highway across several fucking parking lots and crashes into the office and kills everybody in it. That's what we need. Taking out Alex and fucking Randall. That's what's gonna happen. I'm writing it. That's what's gonna happen. Because I'm over Randall. I don't want him to have... I don't want no victories for Randall. I cannot stand fake ass Alex's ass. I'm just sick and tired of this now. I'm sick of it. We already had the big climax with the parents and the FBI and the big shootout and the baby being dropped in the water. I'm so over this now. We need to move to something else and make that the focal point. I'm sick and tired of anything to do with Randall and Alex. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. I can't. So he was like, are you going to be able to understand these proceedings, you know? Dumb white bitch. That's what he said. He said that. All right. She goes, I'll be able to understand. So he's letting her know, like, so he starts telling her all the shit because Randall's told him everything now. Oh yeah, the baby was kidnapped, and you know her parents are the one that kidnapped him, and the baby was dropped in a lake, and it was her parent, all the shit. Why should I have this child stay with you? He's my son. I would never let anything happen to him. I tell you what was brilliant about this scene, though, you guys, from the standpoint of me writing it instead of Tyler. Okay, I didn't write it. It was one of my co-writers because I'm not dealing with Tyler right now. All right. And it wasn't Tyler. Here's what I liked. Because there was a black attorney. Randall's black. Here she comes in. No lawyer. But there was this sort of this under implication there that her white privilege, she would prevail. You see what I'm saying? It's very subtle, but it was highly pronounced. But he was using it like I'm his mother, so therefore, but it wasn't really, it was more than that, I suggest to you. It was, I'm a white woman, so therefore, it didn't work out well. And so, then the lawyer is like, you know, and I understand that your parents, she goes, oh, but your parents, she goes, my parents died. He goes, well, wait a minute. This just happened 24 hours ago. She goes, yeah. So he's realizing all this shit that just happened in this short amount of time. He's like, I have no choice but to release full custody to the father. She goes, or to the biological father, that's important. She goes, he's not the biological father. And they roll credits. But we saw in the previews, the bitch is saying I had multiple partners at this time, and so therefore, so it's a stall tactic. I'm not giving her ass no credit. I will just say this was a good idea by one of my co-writers. That's what I'll say. All right, not giving any credit to her ass. Definitely not giving any credit to Tyler. All right, that can't happen. It's a stall tactic. Randall was immediately pissed off about it. So I'm on the fence because anything that pisses off Randall makes me happy. All right, but I can't stand her ass. I need her to die. See there, Pete don't look fucked up in the face, and he was shot way more times than Joey. it lacks believability. I'm over it. At this point, I don't care who gets the baby. I just don't. But I can't really let my guard down that much, y'all, because we are dealing with Tyler. And if nothing else, we know the writing on this show and the haves and have-nots has not fucking, it has delivered. So right now I'm in that place where I'm over it and but then they could come with something, I go, oh snap, they did that. You feel me? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm over it. I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. And one of the things they tease for next week, we see Kelley and Natalie sitting together, and she goes, all you gotta do, girl, is pull the trigger one good time. You don't have to mess up your hair. I love that. I love that. Yeah, she needs to share this with Sister Soldier, because, you know, Natalie will cut and has cut. Remember they first came there trying to see the baby? And they was trying to go, and Randall was there, and she was up on him, all of a sudden, she sliced his ass several times. She was like, you cut me? You cut me? Yeah, nigga, this is Sister Soldier. Understand that. So I'm saying, Natalie, goddammit. So I'm saying, that's one of the original Black Panther. Sister don't play. She will cut your ass. I love that about Natalie. I love that. Oh, I love that. It's home. That's what I'm talking about. No bluffing. Anyway, so we'll see. We will see what we will see. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. We will see. Anyway, I'm going to put a period here, everybody. I got a full day tomorrow. Yeah. I'm put a period here, and I will see you guys back next week for episode 4 of this season of If Loving You Is Wrong. Until then, let me know what y'all thought about tonight's show. Do you want Alex and Randall dead? Does the bitch need to die? Do we care who the baby goes to? What about the thing with Marcie and Brad? Do we want anybody getting together, and do we all this kind of thing? It's gonna wear me down. We need to focus on Joey. We need to focus on Pete. That needs to be brought back. We need to bring back fake ass, drugged out, punked out ass Ben and Julius Escada. We need to bring that storyline in. You see what I'm saying? And let's deal with Jackie. We haven't seen Jackie. And let's deal with Fawn and how her father's gonna react to her getting robbed and being with Joey. And you see, so there's things we can do. We don't gotta just be focusing on this right now. Anyway. Alright, y'all. I love you all. This is the Jedi.